Hi, I'm back. Trying to decide what tarot. Oh, yes, I remember. Okay, I was gonna say I'm trying to decide what tarot deck I want to use, but I just remembered this one came to me, the Akashic Tarot. So let's get a shuffles on this. I have not premeditated on the message. I have not planned out any questions. As is my normal style, I'm just gonna let it come out, whatever is meant to come out, when it's meant to come out. That's just the way it works is best here. Seemingly works best for me. There, that's much better. Okay, so let's get some shuffles on this deck. Heart, mind, and heart not coming together right. Okay. Go ahead, baby. Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Yes, I'm live. If you're gonna say hi, come on.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. That's Clinton. He wants to say hi. You gonna say hi too? Come on.
Hi.
That's Princeton. Okay, he wants to say hi too. All right. All right, our deck is fully shuffled. We're gonna take it from the palm. What's the energy? We have 3 cards, 4 cards that fell out. The Queen of Scrolls. A studier, somebody that studied the sacred scrolls. Shout out Janine, our first commenter for the live. Okay, you might notice my family coming and going through my studio, which is my room. But that's fine. This person, I see, this is you. I hear this is you, okay? Kaya, bienvenido, mi amor. Okay, Queen of Scrolls, I see your third. Lit the fuck up. Okay, third eye energies. Lit up, light body. Could have blonde hair, fair skin. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is somebody who is studious. This is you studying. I heard people. You be studying people. You be studying people, what they really about, as opposed to what they say. I'm gonna pay attention to what you do, and I'm even hearing taking an accounting of the actions. Ooh, because you might be more like me. Fuck what they talking about. Show me what you gonna do. Let me see how you behave. What's your actions? Okay, anybody can talk a big game, but what you gonna do? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? Like, I could give you all this love in my heart, but what are you gonna do with it? I can give you the best, what, fill in the blank, but what you gonna do with it? Okay, so you're studying to see what are they doing. I see this is you're studying. And with the ornate background behind her, it's like you're backed by a beautiful structure. So there's the beautiful structure that I'm seeing is talking about like your way of being, okay? Your your beautiful structure is like you come a certain way in life and you're consistent with that shit. So you're looking for somebody who also has a beautiful structure, somebody who comes with a beautiful structure and is consistent with that shit. Somebody who is, I heard tried and true. Somebody who is tried and true. Okay. Tried and true like you. Okay. So you're taking note of those who are around you. I don't feel like you're necessarily looking for somebody or for anybody, but I do see that you're paying attention to those who are in your environment, those who present themselves in your life, looking to see what their actions are. So let's see, what do you see? Well, 3 of Scrolls. I feel like this is what you see. Somebody at a distance focused on you. Somebody is at a distance focused on you. Okay. This person's far away. They're looking at you. So for some, this could be a long distance relationship. This could be about clients who haven't shown up yet. This could be about a business partner that is checking you out. This could be about a friend from a distance that you haven't heard of. This could be about a fucking spy who's over there. And you know about them. You know somebody be spying on your ass. And you're like, well, let's see what they gonna do next. So this person is the captain of their own ship. This person is somebody who's large and in charge in their life, okay? But the thing is, they have help behind them, okay? They have support. They have a support team. They have support help, okay? Um, and I'm getting like these two guys are feeding information. These two guys are feeding information to the captain of the ship. They are saying, hey, this is what it is. That's what it is. You know, they're up ahead, you know, and so they feed him the information. They study the charts. Maybe they're the ones that study the scrolls. So in that sense, this could be somebody who doesn't study the sacred scrolls themselves, but they listen to people who do. This is like somebody who don't read the tarot, but they're gonna get some readings. They might have two readers, and I got two over there, and then we got these two people over here, and then I'm staring at the two of roses. I'll talk about that next. Okay, so two energy, two energy. All right. Um, two energy is about the spirit bringing together some sort of union. It could be any type of union, but it's something that's meant to come together. All right. So the Queen of Scrolls, she's studying about somebody to see what actions. Now, I'm also just now seeing like because of what she studies, she knows something's about to happen. Maybe she doesn't know who she's studying yet. Yeah. Because what I'm seeing is like what I heard was when you know the laws of the universe and you behave in a certain way, you know you could keep your eye out for certain types of events to happen in your life. In other words, when you're a positively oriented person, and you bring love and peace and happiness because you're part of the tribe to everything that you do while you're alive, like you know that love, peace, and happiness has to return to you some way on some day. You may not know what day or what way, but you know it must come because it's universal law. And like I said, she's studious. She's studious. She didn't just start studying. She's built a beautiful structure. Okay. So now we have somebody. Now I also am seeing what appears to be a rainbow right here. I'm not sure, but it looks like a formation of a rainbow there. My colorblind ass. But I think that's a rainbow. I don't it could just be some clouds, but I see a rainbow. So there's somebody here and three of scrolls. Three of scrolls. Okay, so we also have three people here. Again, one person getting guidance from two other people. They're not setting anchor. They're still on the move. Okay, so something good is coming in. The Queen of Scrolls can sense that something good is coming in. What's up, Interstellar? All right. Now, what do we have? We have winged messengers, the two of roses. We have, let me show you. We have two birds, the winged messengers. Two spirit guides, two loved ones in the spirit realm, two epiphanies, two downloads, two of anything on the spiritual level. Birds for me signify spiritual energies. And then there's this tea set up. The place is set. So there's this energy of, especially when we think about what we're talking about, this girl being so studious, right? Which you could be a boy or a girl, but you're coming through in this energy. Studious, studying the laws of the universe, studying the sacred scrolls, right? Knowing that something good is coming your way. And it's being guided by the winged messengers. Okay, these two guys getting their information, sharing the information with the captain. Okay, they could be this. So something good's coming your way. We have the two winged messengers. Okay, and the place is set. It's like I said, this girl, she knows the laws of the universe. She knows the way energy moves. So she knows if she does certain things, For example, practicing her meditation, honoring her spiritual truth, maintaining firm boundaries with anybody that it does not align with them, accepting only things that she enjoys into her point of focus, focusing more on what she wants to see grows. She knows if she does these things thanks to her study, she knows that she can expect certain return from that. And so the place is set. In that way, the place is set because she aligned the energy for it to be whatever is coming. And then boom, what do we have? The Three of Roses, and it says loving elementals. We have three fairies surrounding this little baby. Oh, it's a little baby girl. I'm gonna have a little baby girl granddaughter in September, which is right around the corner. um in this, next to the water, there's three fairies there. And the little girl is sitting in a yellow dress. She's just happy and laughing. She's touching the grass, and the fairies are around her and they're entertaining her. We also have an advancement of energy as we go from Two of Roses to Three of Roses. So it's picking up the pace, picking up the energy. We have winged messengers and loving elementals. So here we go. The Queen of Scrolls, she set her course. She knows exactly what she wants. Okay. The winged messenger, she gets signs from spirit and from nature, is what I'm hearing. She gets signs from spirit and from nature. She knows that the universe is on her side. She knows that spirit's got her back. Okay. Let's get some more cards out. Show me some more. What else can you show me about this? The Lookout. The Lookout. Oh, this is a challenging situation because look at that. We have somebody up there in the crow's nest, but the boat's on fire. This is a challenge. This is difficulty. The boat is on fire. The sails are burning. And we got this dude up in the crow's nest. What is he looking at? He should be fucking dousing. So this, my thought is, why the fuck is he up in the crow's nest looking way over there when the fire's right here at home, or at least on his boat, right below him? Why isn't he throwing buckets of water? Oh, he's looking for a ship to rescue him. I heard, because I heard the song "Rescue Me." You know that song always comes through when somebody's looking for a rescue. So we have this dude. He's up in the crow's nest. He's looking for a way off of this boat. Where can I go? He doesn't want to just jump into the ocean. So there's something difficult going on. Show me more. What else? Something difficult is happening here. And there's a challenge. He's looking for what else he can do. All right, let me see. Then we have Archangel Michael coming through. Card number 9. Archangel Michael, his sword flames. He's the one that cuts karmic cords. His heart is a flaming heart. And the children are there. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So there's somebody here who's looking for a rescue. But what I just got is the fire that is burning these sails is the fire that is coming from Archangel Michael's heart. Why? Because the kids have come to him. The kids have asked for help. The children have sought some assistance. Archangel Michael is burning some shit down as a result. That's where the fire is coming from. And then this one over here is looking for a rescue somewhere. But the children are safe from the fire. The children are off of the boat. I heard the distraction was the fire to rescue the children. So something could be a fire to rescue the children. We have the Four of Forces that came out with that. And it talks about spring and autumn seasons change. Spring is the season where you plant and things begin to ripen and you start to see the buds, but autumn is when you harvest. That's when things are harvested. Okay. All right. Four of Forces, seasons change. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, I love both spring and autumn. They're my favorite seasons because the weather is very temperate. It's not too fucking hot like those 3 months of Las Vegas summer and that 1 month of hotter than hell, 100 in hell weather that we get in the middle of summer. And it's not so cold. It's like perfect weather. Spring and fall are my favorites in Las Vegas. I feel like we get 6 months of great weather. So the children are being rescued so they can experience some great weather. The children don't need to be in this fucking heat no more. The children don't need to be in this heat no more. Children are being rescued from the fire. Oh my God. Okay. Then I heard Moloch. Oh my God. Children rescued from the fire of Moloch. So in the Bible, it talks something about how the people used to sacrifice to the false god Moloch, sacrifice their children by fire to the false god Moloch. So there's something here about the rescue of the children. And that is immediately taking me to all the pedos and all those sickos, adrenal whores, and all that stuff. Yes. Let me see what else. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this message is turning into. Somebody's taking notice though. This Queen of Scrolls, she's taken notice. The Queen of Scrolls has taken notice of all the bullshit. Was she part of the dispatch of the Archangel Michael to rescue the children from the fire? Okay. And a place has been set. Notice that there was 2 children on the Archangel Michael card, and there was a place setting for 2 people that had not yet arrived. And then we have the fairies around the babies. So there's the energy there of protect the babies until we can get them out of there. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Okay, there's something there. I heard don't rock the boat too early because then they'll know what you're up to. They'll know that you're coming. And I hear timing must be precise. Precise timing is important. Okay. So as the element of surprise, so that the element of surprise, okay, can be effective. So there's an element of surprise that's going to be effective. Let me see what else we have. The One of Roses, commitment, and it has a contract on the table and a feather pen. There's a lamp. And there's some rose petals that have fallen. There's some individual petals all surrounding this contract. So there was a contract. There's a commitment to taking care of these children, a commitment to do the right thing. Let me see what else came out. We had the Five of Roses, the garden. Look at the. Okay. Somebody's going to rescue these 2 children, and these 2 children are going to be able to enjoy the garden and do shit kids do. That's what I'm hearing. There's a little boy and a little girl. The little girl is got her magnifying glass pointed at the butterfly that's sitting on the bush there, on the flowery bush. So there's a butterfly. I heard for somebody specific, this is gonna be, yeah, for one of you, at least one of you. You need to know that this rescue will happen before the little girl starts her menstruation cycle. Before she's old enough to start her menstruation cycle, this rescue will happen. Because they're showing me the flowery bush, okay, and they're showing the flowery bush. Hello, and they're showing me the butterfly when the little girl starts that. That's her big transformation. So, interesting. Let me look at this card some more. I'm trying to see what the little boy is doing. Is he playing with the slingshot? It looks like though he's playing with the slingshot. He feels safe where he's at. He doesn't have any shoes on, but he looks clean and well dressed. He doesn't look like he's been you know, he looks like he's been well taken care of. The little girl is in her white dress. It looks like a nightgown to me. So it's almost as if these 2 came out to play. They wake up and they go outside and they get to play, enjoy the day. Okay. 5 of roses. 5 is a number of change. When you look at the real numbers, which are the numbers 1 to 9, 0 is not a real number as it has no value. The real numbers 1 to 9 form all of our numbers, and 5 is right in the middle. It's the balance beam for all the numbers 1 to 9. So this is the middle point. There's a shift happening. All right, let me see what else this one fall out. The 3 of keys, the chess game. And here's that strategy where we're talking about. And one of these black pieces is down on the ground. And what the and all these silver pieces are like, they're all facing this way. So there's something about strategy. Again, the precise timing, the element of surprise, 3 of keys, the chess game. It's a game of strategy. It's a game of strategy to rescue these children, okay? With precision. Now, okay, before I continue forward with these cards, one thing I just heard was, for some of you, it literally is physical human children that we're talking about. For some of you, this is symbolic. What are these children? Children, something that you create, something that your own passion creates, something that it comes from you. It bears the markers of you. It's your creation. So it could be businesses, it could be properties, it could be your children, it could be your projects, it could be things that you care for. Okay. Care deeply for. And then it's almost as though they had been missing. It had been missing. Somehow it had been missing, but there's a strategy to rescue them. Okay. The Queen of Scrolls is watching everything and taking note to see what is the action. Okay. We have the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench. Now, when the Four of Scrolls in the karmic trench in this deck comes out, it talks about watching out not to go into the same cycle. And because of where I'm being guided to put it, which is right next to the lookout card, whoever this is up in the crow nest looking for a rescue, is repeating a karmic cycle. This is somebody who's done this shit before. They do the same old shit. And, they done dug up rows in this karmic trenches. You know what I'm saying? They got rows going. That didn't take no little bit of time. This has been a long time in the making. This has been a long time in the making. This person is in the karmic trench. All right. And I heard this, notice that this person is in the karmic trench by their self. Is this why the children must be rescued? Where this person has set up so much karma that the children should not, reminding me, okay, that the children should not have to suffer for the sins of the father no more. That is some old archaic shit that they put into the book to fuck some people up and make them think that they have to pay for the sins of their father. There's something, I want to share this old message, this channeled message that I did. Oh, it was years ago. I must be at least 10 years old now. I don't know. I got to find out. I got to find it. Let me see. Where's my taking the mic list? Because I did a message, something about children. The children shouldn't have to pay for the bullshit that their parents did anymore. And it was a strong message when it came through. Hold on. I found the playlist. Bear with me. Oh, it's so cute. My 5th message. I used to number them all. I wish I had kept numbering them. I would have thousands right now. And I thought about starting it over again, but I'm like, that's a lot. That's asking me to do a lot. Please be right here. Is this it? Family connections, possibly. Okay. Love the children. Yeah, baby. Okay. I think this is it. We have a lot of choices to make in life. A lot of choices were taken from us as children by our parents and the decisions that they made. But there comes a point in life where you make your own decisions and you decide what comes to you. And I decide what comes to me. And I have decided that these children in my family shouldn't have to pay for the mistakes of their ancestors anymore. They shouldn't have to pay for their parents' mistakes. They shouldn't have to pay for their grandparents' mistakes. Children deserve a chance to live, to have home, to have stability and love, to be taught responsibility, to be taught how to survive in this society, to have a chance to thrive, to have a chance to have more options, to have a chance to be happy and safe. And so I hope that, and I know, more importantly, I know that I'm not the only person who has decided to make right now the most important time and to make the best choices in regards to the children. Children are so important because if we fail to take their whole welfare into consideration with the things that we do, we take some things away from their young experience. And we all want the best we can have. We all deserve the best we can have, and children, how much more so? They come into this world because we bring them here. It's our duty as adults to help protect the children, feed the children, educate the children, train the children, love the children, teach the children to love themselves. I think it's one of our obligations as free and thinking adults. I can't save all the kids in the world. I can't rescue everybody. But I can rescue the ones that I am able to, and encourage you to do what you can for those of your own, those who are around you. And please consider carefully whether or not you are ready to bring more children into the world. Because if you're not really ready, yeah, you'll pay for it, but more importantly, your children will pay for it. Or maybe your family members, where they try to help you because you weren't really ready for these children. But either way, I trust that God and the universe will take care of all the children. And sometimes He uses some of us to do it. So woohoo for loving the kids and having the presence of mind to take care of them. Those are my rambling thoughts for today. What do you think? What's on your mind? I haven't had much feedback yet. I'd like to hear some of what you have to say. I look forward to the next time I'm stimulated and inspired to talk. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to share that video if any of you want to hear it again, but that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like somebody has to rescue the kids from this karmic fucking pattern because it's one person that made the karmic pattern. It's one person that made the karmic pattern. These kids did not make the karmic pattern. The adults did. And so I see Archangel Michael here removing the children. Yeah. So before I look at this card that wanted to come out, before I even played that video for you. Pray, in, affirm, and intend, bless, safe, and protected over the children. Not worry, not stress, not harm, not danger. If you're constantly worried that something bad is going to happen to the kids, you're lending your creative force to something bad happening to the kids. And anytime that feeling of worry comes up, reaffirm, re-intend, pray again. These kids are blessed, safe, and protected no matter where they are in their skin. Now, I've told the tale before of the experience I had where literally at the same time I'm telling this story to another woman whose nails I was doing for the first time ever and only time ever in my life, was the same time where that affirmation, that prayer, that intention, that knowing was working and protecting my own grandson, who might have been the baby in the background of that. He might have been. It was 8 years ago. So the timing is just right. The recording said it was 8 years ago. So there's something here about definitely use your words and your intentions. So if there's children in your family or children you know, or maybe it's just neighbors' kids or somebody you heard about from your kids at school or something like that, you know. Maybe it's not kids that you don't have nowhere in your physical experience. You just know about these motherfucking pedos and they tunnels and the bullshit that they be doing and the child trafficking and the human trafficking and bullshit that the powers that were think they can still get away with, but they're fucking going down, baby. They're the powers that were. Remember that when you speak about them too. You know, put the protection on them. You know, with my own niece and nephew, I had to literally do that as they went back. They went back to their mother because that's where they wanted to be and because that's where the channeled messages took them. Okay, in this situation, somebody has taken note of everything that has gone on. You set that intention, you prepared the place, you sent the loving elementals, you sent your prayers, your wishes, your intentions, your affirmations to protect the children. That's working. That is absolutely working. And as part of it working, if somebody is digging another fucking karmic trench, they've been on the same goddamn path for so fucking long, they are alone on it. And it's time for this shit to go up in flames, whatever that means for them. And Archangel Michael comes in to remove the children from that situation because the children are not made to suffer. So literally somebody could die in a house. I'm not trying to speak it out, but this is what I just saw. This is what spirit showed me. So whether it's literal or symbolic, somebody's going to die in the fucking fire in their own house. And their children are going to be just fine. And the examiners and the emergency personnel are going to be like, it's amazing that these children are just fine. It's like they weren't even in there. There's no smoke on them. They don't even smell like smoke. They have no smoke inhalation. But she did over there, or he did over there. That's crazy. How does this happen? I'll tell you how it happens. Because you know your kids are blessed, safe, and protected no matter where they are in their skin. And you believe that, and can't nobody tell you different. And this ain't no fucking game. This is real life. You know your words have power. Your faith has power. You'll protect the children. Okay. Now, again, for somebody, and this is not literally about children. I just saw it. For somebody, there's going to be some sort of accident that happens, and all that will be left is these documents. I just see somebody, they're trying to hide some documents. They get in an accident on their way, and these documents are contracts to what you own, to what is rightfully yours. And it's all that will be left. Okay. That's what I see. That's what I see there. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Let's see. The other one that came out is a Two of Scrolls and it says two worlds. Yeah. This is talking about as above, so below energy. Okay. If you can't affect anything on the physical plane, you can affect it on the spiritual plane. If their physical ears don't hear, speak to their spirit. If you can't, maybe you don't know where these kids are. Maybe you have no contact with them. You can pray over them. You can put your intentions and your affirmations for their blessedness, for their well-being. Yeah. You can work in both realms. And somebody here, it's time to work in both realms. What does that mean? So if you've only been working spiritually because you don't have access to them or you don't know nothing about them, the time for physicality is coming up. Archangel Michael will deliver it right to your doorstep. It's a strategy. There is a strategy to this. And on this chess game, only one piece is knocked down. Somebody is about to get knocked down. That's funny. We had so many viewers on the live, and I just saw the viewings go down, and that's fine. If this ain't your message, I'm not gonna get mad if you click off. But yeah, that's what I see here. This is a different world. And then because I hear Pocahontas in the background. Oh, that's not Pocahontas, that's Jasmine. Oh my God. Hi, Jasmine. It's Jasmine. A whole new world. I hear it. Two worlds. Okay. I heard you're a rare being that can walk in both the spiritual and the physical realm at the same time. And you know it because you know you have this ability. So, what is this that you're protecting? For somebody, it's your two dogs. I just saw that very clearly. It's your two dogs. What? They just show me somebody's neighbor gets annoyed by your two dogs. They hate dogs. And you've had the feeling that they've been up to something. And I hear one time your dog got sick and you had a inkling, a suspicion that it could be your neighbor. Yeah, whoever you are, put something in the comments because, yeah, you're absolutely right. They just showed me clearly. It is the neighbor. And if there's a way that you just, I don't know, you're gonna have to keep an eye on that yard because this is what I'm keep getting. This person knows you fucking love your dogs, and this person has this fucked up idea to try to feed them something contaminated, wants to cause them to get sick, wants to cause their death. How fucked up is that? Like, because they don't like dogs. That's some bullshit. I heard, but it's perfectly legal for your dogs to be there. It's not like you're in violation of a contract or nothing like that. And your dogs ain't never done nothing to hurt this person. This person is just an angry, bitter old biddy. And it's an older person that should fucking know better. Oh my God, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Oh, thank you. They said put up a camera. Put up a camera that will record because then you can press charges. Then you will have evidence and you can press charges. Okay. Leaving that alone, we have the one of keys, which is the architect. So you live in both realms. You need to understand that you have power both in the physical realm and the spiritual realm. It's time for you to start designing some things. Hello. Designing some experiences. Experiences that you'd like to see last. Because I'm getting lasting experiences. Okay, prolonging. So as these children finally get to play in the garden, design some more experiences like this. Let me see what else. We have the Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. Wow. This lightning bolt is hitting the tree. And the lightning bolt is the power of God. And it's connecting with this ancestral line, the making the lasting changes. And now I see our numbers are going back up. Change, and it's the lightning always, whenever I see lightning, it makes me think of the synaptic patterning of the brain. So there's something here in your prayers, your affirmations, and your intentions to affect the synaptic patterning of the brain for your ancestral line trees. Speak to me about the ancestors, okay? Speaking to me about generations, okay? So use your power of being in both realms at the same time, both the spiritual and the physical realm at the same time, to affect permanent change, lasting experiences by affecting the synaptic patterns. affecting the synaptic pattern for all your ancestry. So if you understood that you make a change to your decisions, it changes your DNA. To change your decisions, to make different decisions, you have to establish new synaptic patterns. The brain's got to start firing differently. All that is a challenge. But if you can do that, you will affect your DNA. And how is DNA inherited? It's passed down through the fucking family line. Hello. Thank you, Pinky. Pinky sent me $5.99. Is that euros? I don't know. Thank you. Put a little heart and give it a thumbs up. Okay. Let me see what else. We have the King of Scrolls. So we go from the Queen of Scrolls to the King of Scrolls. The King of Scrolls has got it all wrapped up. Okay, it's all wrapped up. That's what I heard with the King of Scrolls. All wrapped up. Got all the plans. It's all wrapped up. This is talking about a time when you're going to be able to survey the land and see, hey, you know what? Shit has really changed. We wanted to make change for the children. We wanted to make change for these creations of mine, for these businesses. We wanted to affect change. We set some intentions. And get, what do you know? That shit worked. This man is standing there proudly surveying it all. Standing there proudly surveying it all. Okay. Let's see what else. We have, the Akashic Library, card number 2 with the Akashic Library. All of this, as it's done, goes into the Akashic Library, which is a permanent record of everything that has ever happened on Earth that can be accessed by by anybody who so desires, by anybody who aligns their energy to be able to do so. Any human can do this. They have to want to. This is all going to be documented in the Akashic Library. The change that you made for your family, affected your synaptic patterning, your DNA, and your generations for 7 generations on either side of you. Awesome. Awesome. All right. What else? And I'm hearing Awa. Isn't Awa the sacred tree from the what's the freaking movie? The Avatar movie? I think it is, because that's the energy that I'm getting. Let me see. We have the King of Keys. So we go from King of Scrolls to the Akashic Library. Now we go to King of Keys, and look at the castle is there. That's my castle over there. I'm just out taking a ride on my dressed up fancy horse with my dressed up fancy arm. I got my sword, but I don't need to take it out because I'm safe. Blessed, safe, and protected in my physical realm, in my physical life. Yes, please, and thank you. This is what I do. This is my castle over there. And my castle is big enough for all my generations to fit in. In other words, I just see like you were coming through as a Queen of Scrolls. You set some intentions. You decided to make some things happen. And it appears to be that not only are you having a success in it, but you're having the type of success that affects all the generations. It goes into the Akashic Library, and it affects, physical wealth, financial well-being, moving forward. Let's see what else. We have the Queen of Keys. Queen of Keys. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Well, honey, you go ahead and you go out there and you look at the land from over there, and I'll be right here in the castle holding it down. Holding it down. Yeah. So here we have a couple holding it down. The feminine energy holding it down from inside the castle walls, the masculine energy protecting it from outside at the perimeter. I'm hearing at the perimeter, not even outside the walls, but at the perimeter. The King of Keys is going to bring something home to his wife. Very proud. Very proud with a decorated horse. Somebody's going to, I heard, little red Corvette, baby, you got to slow down. Somebody's gonna get a little red Corvette, or that's their favorite song. But I just see this energy where the queen is inside the castle holding it down. The king is going out there and bringing it home and making sure everything is good from outside. What's at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of keys, the increscent moon. And we have a sculptor working by candlelight at night to sculpt out his vision, to sculpt out his creation. You have been working. I heard burning the candle at both ends, baby. You've been working, not 9 to 5, no. You're working night and day. Okay, you've been working night and day and night. Okay, I'm hearing the song day and night. I haven't heard that song in forever, but yes. Uh, on your own. I see that this is something you did on your own. This is definitely something that you accomplished on your own, working day and night, okay? And with consistency, again, with consistency being a huge thing, that meant every time that worry came out, every single time that worry came out, you did the same damn thing. You replaced it with what is. You hear what I'm saying? They're less safe and protected at all times, no matter where they are in their skin, no matter where I am in my skin, just like my businesses and my children and my finances, all my accounts, all my properties, and anything that's meant to come to me, all my clients, all my fans, all my subscribers, all my donators, all my purchasers, whatever the fuck, all of it. Anything that loves me is blessed, safe, and protected. That's the way. And it's with consistency. And this is literally something that will randomly come through me as I'm driving down the freaking street on my 3-minute commute, 1 to 3 minute commute from the shop to the house. So often I find myself leaving the studio so grateful for the day that I've had, thinking to myself, I just made what used to take me a whole week in one client. It was a 3-hour client, and I just made what used to be my whole week's wages. So thankful and grateful. I love my clients. God, take care of my clients. Keep them blessed, safe, and protected, no matter where they are in my skin, in their skin. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. I don't care if you're using these prayers, affirmations, and intentions over your clients, over your children, over your cars, over your houses, over your bank accounts, whatever it is, your books, but you're using it, and it's growing, and it's having a huge effect, and what you're doing ends up being written into the Akashic library, because it's in it. Not only is everything is in the Akashic library. First off, let me just preface it all by saying everything is in the Akashic library. Everything that's ever happened on earth is in the freaking Akashic library. It's there, and all you have to do is ask and then align yourself with the energy. It can come through a dream, it could come through meditation, or a straight download, and you can have access to the Akashic library. However, there's something very significant about the way this must be in there. And it is highly significant because it affected all the ancestral line. It affected the generations. It changed synaptic patternings and genetics. It changed genetics. And I was as we were listening to the clip of the video that I did 8 years ago, talking about how the children should not have to pay for the sins of their mothers and their fathers. You want to go out there and fuck up, go on and fuck up. But you know what? The kids shouldn't have to pay for this. The kids should not have to pay for the repercussions of their parents over and over and over again. And Archangel Michael is coming through and pulling them kids out, because somebody has done enough of something that it's time for that ship. That ship is on fire, baby. That ship is about to sink. But it's not the kids' fault. And God's going to get them kids out of there. So who is these kids? What is these kids? These children. The children. What are the children? The children are going to be rescued, because it's not their fault what their parents did. And they don't have to go down the depths of that experience. It's like I alluded to in that channel message that we listened to. It was, it's they deserve to still have opportunities. They deserve to still get to experience this world, not underneath their parents' karmic fucking bullshit. And that's perfectly alignment, because I just heard all these new babies coming in are coming in karma clear. You need to understand that. Woo! And so what I'm hearing is some of these parents are not prepared for the babies they about to have, because they're having children that are coming in karmic clear. This new generation, that's why they're bolder. That's why they can't be controlled. That's why they're so fucking independent thinking, and they be channeling the fuck out of some messages. They be psychic as hell. They be knowing what you planned before you even told them. All this stuff, because these kids are different. They're daring. They're bold. They're not afraid. They are not afraid. They're not going to live in fear, not even of their parents. Not even of their parents. You're going to have to deal with them differently. Okay. I am sensing that it's time to pull something from the oracle shelf. This side is all oracle cards. You guys want to take a peek? This side is all oracle cards. You can't even see the rest of them, but all those are oracle cards. So I'm sensing that it's time to pull something from the oracle cards to go deeper into our message. And I'm looking like, okay, well, which ones? Which ones? I have so many. Give me a moment. And okay, so I'm hearing the shaman's dream. So we'll use the shaman's dream oracle. I see us going over every card because guess what? I have plenty of time and energy. Yay. I did not have energy earlier today. I spent so many hours at the park with my grandsons today. I did my hair while I was at the park watching my grandsons play all freaking day long. And I took them to Handel's handmade ice cream. They were so freaking happy. They could not, of course, finish their giant ice creams, so they still have half ice creams at the shop in the freezer where we stopped for them to have ice cream before we continued for another couple more hours at the park. I did like a full-time job of part-time today with my grandson. So let's see what else Spirit will show us. Love source God. What else can you reveal? Higher selves, sovereign self, future self, angels, ancestors, and guides. All that is, okay? Because everything here is on purpose. Nothing is on accident. My whole life is on purpose. So the fact that you're here is on purpose, and everything happens in perfect divine timing. So let's go through this message. I just want to make sure we get them shuffled appropriately. And then we'll go ahead and take them from the palm as we layer this spread one more time, okay? All right, so with the Queen of Scrolls, they said get a tarot deck out, or a traditional tarot deck. Okay. With the Queen of Scrolls, we have card number 26, and it says, gathering around the power of community. Wow, I love that because it has fairies in the image. It has fairies in the image, and in the image of the loving elementals who was dispatched, but the fairies to surround the children with protection. I love that. Let me get a tarot card deck shuffled. I want a smaller tarot card deck so that they can layer beautifully on my table. And we'll use the one that Lauren Royal Sag sent me, the mini Rider Waite. Okay, that'll be perfect. Thank you. So let me shuffle these up too. All right. Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Okay, yeah. Okay, connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Thank you. Okay. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. All those thank yous. Okay, remember when I was shuffling the original deck, which was the Akashic Tarot that we're using as our main deck for the spread. What they showed me was when I did the connection of the heart, mind, and heart, it did not connect easily. It did not shuffle right. So I created this affirmation over my spread. I don't know, prayer for my shuffling that I do. I created it myself. It's Long story. But anyways, point is, when the cards don't shuffle smoothly as I'm saying something, I get a download about what the fuck that means. So when the heart, mind did not shuffle correctly, mind, heart did not shuffle correctly off the main deck. What they were showing me is that was the difference between the energy of the children versus the parent. Again, that could be symbolic for you. The one that's going down in flames, okay, is not connected by heart and mind and heart with the children that are being rescued, which is often so common that children who are fucking amazing. Matilda, the goddamn movie Matilda. Hello, who hasn't seen the movie Matilda? If you've seen the movie Matilda, raise your hand. The movie Matilda, hello. This little girl was pure freaking magic. She was a genius in this movie. And I heard, my daughter told me that that movie is based on a real life experience, based on a true story, which is wild when you think about it, right? Because this little girl was a genius. She was magical. She loved reading. She loved learning. And her family was full of shit. They were couch potatoes. Their dad was a fucking con man, used car salesperson. And her mother was a fucking Peggy Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so bullshit. And at the end of the day, Matilda was adopted. Well, her parents signed over guardianship, just gave it away to Miss Honey, who was her teacher, who also had to live with her evil aunt, Miss Trunchbull. I think that was the lady's name, because her daddy died and she was left with the evil aunt. So there's this energy here about thank you. It's so often, not for everybody, but for so often you'll find that people's most karmic connections are their immediate family members, especially parents and siblings. Yeah. You find yourself a great star seed, an amazing light worker, somebody who's truly creative and passionate. They don't even have to be into the spiritual shit, but you find you're somebody like that, an amazing artist. Quite often you'll find it, not always, but again, quite often you will find that they're surrounded by a family of a bunch of naysayers, haters, dream killers, and the rest of the shit. Karmic connections usually come in your own household as a child coming up. And that's the energy that it was giving me when the heart and mind and heart connection wouldn't come together. That's what I was just shown, was the heart and mind and heart. These two, in other words, there is love energy and there is anti-love energy. In this case, somebody is anti-love energy and then babies is love energy. Hello, then babies are pure love. Okay, so let's go back to where we were with the Queen of Scrolls. We got the gathering around, the power of community, and we had a loving elementals show up on that. And now we have the 10 of Cups. Hello, loving to protect. Look at how that rainbow in the 10 of Cups covers over the whole family. And I just heard I just heard a macro message here, which is saying, yeah, on the macro, there is, oh, that's so cool. There is one who said a prayer, an intention for their earthly family of humanity, for ones whose names they did not know and whose faces they might never see, who had that love energy alive in their hearts. A prayer, an affirmation, an intention of protection over them that would follow them throughout their life, and it would change their life because somebody prayed for them even though they didn't even know them. Now, what kind of angel, what kind of lover, what kind of light worker, what kind of starseed do you have to be out here setting intentions, affirmations, and prayers of protection for folks you don't even know? But I'll tell you what, if we all had that thought together and you were like, oh, that's a really good idea. If you simply had the thought, that's a really good idea. If that was all you did, guess what? It worked. Congratulations. You're a part of this collective vibe, tribe. Yeah, we do this. We do this around here. We know our power and we can touch the lives of people who we may never meet in the physical world. And that's okay. Because we're not doing what we do to get a fucking kickback from it. We're doing what we do because it's fucking right. if all these dark energies and dark entities feel like they could just continue to use and enslave the beautiful, loving energy of innocent ones, they got another goddamn thing coming around here. Okay, setting your course. We had the three of scrolls up there, setting your course. Let me show you the image so you can recall what it looked like. We had the captain with the two helpers back there. Full sail. Full sail. Okay. Setting your course. Let's see what's up. Oh, they think you're showing up for them. You're not showing up for them. You're showing up for the innocent ones. Oh, they thought that they could use you to rescue them. We have the lost compass, getting back to integrity. Again, this is talking about, you got to be careful what you put your investment into. You're looking for actions. Actions speak louder than words. Show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, coming out with the Page of Cups. Let me see what you're gonna do. I'm gonna keep you over there. I'm gonna see what happens here. Okay, so keeping an eye on it. Keeping an eye on a situation. You heard about something, you got wind of something about someone you love, but hold on, let me keep an eye on the situation. Let me see what's really going on. Okay, let's see. With the winged messengers, with the two of roses, where we had the table set. Okay, if this is what's really going on, I've got everything under control. I've got a place set for you. Let me see. Show me more. Why is the winged messengers here? Because the wailing tree, reconciliations. Yeah, card number 59. I'm telling you, you set the place. In case these kids need to come home, you've got a place for them. I heard we may not have enough bedrooms, but we sure gonna make room for everybody to fit. Okay, if we got enough food for two, we got enough food for three. If we got enough food for three, we got enough food for four. We'll make it work. I heard. Okay, wing messengers, and I don't feel like lack and limitation is really gonna be part of the issue here. I feel like there's gonna be more abundance as you take care of the children the way they deserve to be taken care of. God dang, channel message, huge coming through right now. So if you have the children and you bitching and complaining about, oh, these kids are growing. Oh my God, they never stop eating. I gotta go buy my food. All my fucking money goes to food for the kids. I never get nothing for myself because these fucking kids. Oh, sound like a woman I know. Okay. These kids, they take all my time. They're so expensive. All they do is complain. All they want is more. All the time. They just want more and more and more. And I never get nothing for me. I need some me. There's no me. It's all about them. Well, damn, if that's your attitude, it's going to be really hard to take care of those kids. The money's going to come hard and slow. And honey, the price of food is going to go up right before you walk in the door. And it'll go down when I come around because you know what? I'm so thankful and grateful that these children are with me to be found, that I get the pleasure and the privilege to host them, to care for them, to love them, to nurture them, to enjoy their life and give them a foundation of fucking love. Hello. If you're doing your job, with love in your heart, it's going to make everything a whole lot easier, baby. That money is going to come to take care of those kids. Why? Because you want to take care of your babies and you do it for love. So you're gonna always have the money you need to take care of your kids. You're always gonna have the food. That shit's gonna be on sale. I remember one time my grandsons wanted some cheeseburger or something like that. So I said, okay, let me go buy some cheeseburgers. Why the grocery store had the big ass roll like this long, big ass roll of ground beef on sale for $10? I said, oh shit, you know why? Because it was getting closer to the expiration date. I said, I'm gonna take that shit home, chop it up into sections, and throw it in the freezer. We could have cheeseburgers every day you want for a good long. And we did. I actually figured out how to make cheeseburgers in the crock pot. It was the best idea ever. Anyways, you get the drift. The kids' shoes will be on sale. The food will be on sale. Or you just gonna have more than enough money to get in there to be full fucking price. Who cares? What's your attitude in doing your obligation for the kids? If that kid is the problem in your life, you got another fucking thing coming, and God will remove that shit right from in this experience. God, universe, Archangel Michael's coming through to remove two children from up under somebody. They are protected. It's written in the stars. Are these your star babies? Okay, because I just saw that. Let me see. With the winged messengers, we had reconciliations and we have the two of wands. So this is preparing for the reconciliation before it happens. So if you've been without these two people, these two children, or these two creations of yours, trust and believe that the universe has made way for it all to come back. Maybe somebody took credit for what you created, but you kept putting the magic on it. That's my creation. The paper trail leads back to me, and those are my checks, and only I can cash it. And these fuckers been thinking they've been getting away with it for years, and guess what? All that money plus some restitution and some more payments is coming your way as a result of it. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. But you prepared the way for that. You set the intention for that. You said the prayer for it. You were the one. They were the holder of the belief in it. Let me look at this loving elementals, which was the Three of Roses, where we had the beautiful fairies that were now surrounding this sweet, innocent baby girl. Oh, sweet, innocent baby girl. She might be 3 years old. Not a little baby, just a 3 years old. Oh, my baba. She was such a cute little baby, too. All right. Why you do that? Why you give me two? There. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so these are the two cards they gave me. The root girl, the disowned self, and a tidy house, clarity and organization. So we have this little baby. This is what the baby is being protected from. This is why the fairies surround the baby, because the adult that is there is completely oblivious to how anything is their fault, has no accountability, has not done any shadow work, will not look at their own uh, behaviors. And they also have a problem with keeping clean. Okay, I'm putting both of those back because I want one card. But those are some things that this baby is being protected from. So if the person is living like a fucking pigsty with somebody who isn't that my fault, everybody that victim fuckingization mode, okay, the baby was protected from that. Maybe until 3 years old, okay, or maybe specifically at 3 years old. And we have the Woodwives again, more fairies coming out. Card number 64, adaptability. The loving elementals are there surrounding the baby. Okay, surrounding the baby with protection. When it's at its most vulnerable, this child is blessed, safe, and protected. Hello. And the Ace of Swords. And that is the truth. Why? Because you, Ace of Swords, you spoke it out. You proclaimed it. You decided and declared. You put it out there. You put that prayer. You put that affirmation. Yes, you put that intention. All right. Now, next card out. We had the karmic trench because it was placed over there by the lookout. So let's look at the karmic trench. Why is the karmic trench here? We talked about the person who is digging their own karmic trench, and they're the one that's supposed to be in it, not the children. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. The karmic trench. It's time for new beginnings. Oh, all right. The past must be reconciled. The past must be understood. And part of what's going to make that new beginning over there is a me talks, repairing the body, mind, spirit. Something drastic is going to happen in somebody's life to help them repair the body, mind, spirit connection. The galactic mushroom is here with the divine matrix. Notice I'm putting these cards back. I'm going to tell you that because I'm only keeping the one card that came out face up. Yeah. Okay. This is part of what's going to happen. Okay, while this person is in the karmic trench. In the karmic trench, we have the fool's embrace, transmuting pain. We have a person who is in pain, who is in anger. And you know what? That victimization mode has ruled their life. And the children do not need to pay for the consequences of their parents. This person had the chance. This person has had the chance to fix it with the children there. That's why the children are there. Anywhere where they didn't do it, it's not going to be allowed no more. It's not going to be tolerated. We had the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is part of the karmic trench. The Knight of Swords in reverse can be in this reading. It not can be, but in this reading, in this specific reading, is an asshole who talks a lot of shit, who blames everybody, who's very critical of other people, judgmental, a gossip asshole. Okay, a gossip. Somebody whose words are used and meant to cut, to hurt. They say hurtful shit on purpose. This is a person that speaks out the side of their neck without knowing what the fuck they're talking about. They can tell you everybody's fucking problem, but they can't find one of their own. They can't see what the fuck they did to end up right where the fuck they're at, but they can tell you about everybody else around them. This person in reverse could be very deceptive. lying. And again, I heard cruel, very cruel with their communication. Okay. Now, our next card, we have card number 17, the lookout. The lookout. And this is where the boat is on fire. The ship is on fire, baby. This thing is the roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. Okay, hello. Let's see. We have the heart home compassion. Compassion. Because they have no compassion. Okay? Because they have no compassion. Where's their heart at? Not to be found. As you look at these two cards, where's their heart at? Not to be found. They're looking for somebody to have compassion on them. Remember, rescue me. Take me home. Can I come home with you? Rescue me. They're looking for somebody to have compassion. Looking for anybody to have compassion. A victim mode. This has to do with their heart. The shit is on fire because of their heart condition. Somebody don't like this message. That's not my problem. It's meant to be delivered. I must deliver the message. So I don't care what it does to my views. Look at this. The Five of Wands and the fucking devil. I'm telling you, somebody is going through major fucking problems. Major problems. The shit is coming down. I'm putting both of these cards back into the deck because I wanted one card, specifically one card. Okay, but I had to see it. Yeah, this person having a lot of challenges, demonistic, devilistic challenges in their life, problems from here, from there, everywhere. Why? Because they're stuck in victimization mode, but they refuse to look at themselves. The star showing itself in reverse. In reverse. If you don't pay attention to your blessings, baby, you'll miss them every time. And that's this person's problem. They cannot see their blessings. They don't speak out safety and protection. They don't believe they have it for themselves. And they definitely ain't giving it to nobody else. Very cruel with their words. Very cruel with their words. Looking for somebody to rescue them. But with the star in reverse, that blessing is not going to be granted. Why? Because that's not the blessing that they need. This may be what they want, but God said, I know what you need. What they need is to get broke the fuck down so that they can humble themselves to realize what the fuck is really going on and how they're contributing to their own situation by their actions, by their cruelty. I heard by their very fucking laziness. That's what I heard. Very fucking laziness. As they despise taking care of their children, spending money on their children, uh, cooking food for their children is a fucking problem. All that energy is going right back to them. Let me see what with the Archangel Michael, card number 9. Archangel Michael comes to rescue the children right before that ship goes down. Show me more. Why is Archangel Michael here? Show me why Archangel Michael is here. Thank you. One card, just like I asked for. What do you know? Okay. Card number 47, the Sky Bridge, possibility for union. We have these two pillars and we have this staircase. Hello, these two pillars is looking like those two kids. Hello, they're being protected. Brought for union. Union where? Somewhere where they want, where somebody want to take care. Let me see the Archangel Michael. Clarify the Archangel Michael. Why is Archangel Michael here? For love. Look at this. Somebody here, these two children were taken somewhere where they were not loved, and they're going to be brought home to love. Mm-hmm. Now, there's somebody here who is about to go through a situation, and this is a different side story. I'm going to go back to these kids, but I got to give the side story because somebody really wants this side story. There's a person here who you have been around a bunch of friends and stuff like that. It's not like you all the way by yourself, but you've been a single person. You got a community around you. You've been really connected to your community, but you knew what you wanted, and what you wanted was a real love connection. And what you don't know is where the fuck is my person at? But you try not to think about that. You're like, it doesn't matter. They're on their way. They're doing what they need to do to get to me and all that stuff. And you're right. And one of the things that they need to do to get to you is get the fuck away from this karmic that's full of shit. And right now that relationship is up in fire, and your person is protecting their heart, and they've lost all hope about saving that person. They finally gave up on rescuing that person. Okay, back to the children. Four of Forces with the spring autumn. Show me the Four of Forces with the spring autumn card. And we have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, which is perfect because we showed the two children playing in the garden also. So yes, these children, they get to come united with the Garden of Venus. Venus energy. Venus rules Taurus, Libra. Okay, just in case those zodiac signs pertain here. Let me see more. Why is the spring autumn card here? Show me the spring autumn card here with the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Yeah, it's a chance to fucking chill and heal. These kids don't have to suffer for the parents' bullshit no more. Somebody's kids, okay, somebody's children, somebody's creation has been in the wrong hands. It's been in the wrong hands. Somebody here don't take care of their kids, and they about to fucking lose them. They don't take care of their kids. There's somebody else that wants to take care of their kids, would love to take care of their kids. There's a Miss Honey here for this Matilda. Okay, let me see the one of roses with commitment. Why is it here? Yeah, the contract. It says drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Card number 14. You know, somebody didn't really plan for this, but it is going to turn into a commitment and a contract. So maybe, you know, I just saw it this way. And again, this is symbolic for some of you, most of you. For most of you, this is symbolic. I see, you know, a phone call in the middle of the night or a knock at the door in the middle of the night. And it's like, yeah, of course you can stay here. What happened? That's fucking berserk. Are you kidding me? Of course. Come over. I got you. You could stay here. Little did you know that was going to turn into legal guardianship. That was going to turn into an adoption. That was going to turn into a real commitment, a real contract. 10 of Pentacles, family. 10 of Pentacles, contract complete. Hello. Ooh, and this is also showing me with that drifter card in the middle. That person over there could end up becoming a drifter because it's part of their contract, because it's how they treated their own children. If people think that you can do so much evil to your own children and just escape consequences for that, oh, God saw it all. That's what I want to say right now. That's what I'm hearing right now. If people think that you can treat your own children so poorly and think that you're going to escape from that, oh, God saw it all. And, you know, in this case, somebody else saw it too. And these children, yeah, they're going to be protected in a loving family home. 3 generations are on the 10 of Pentacles card. Meanwhile, that person has a commitment, a soul contract now because of their actions led to a contract for what they need to do to go out there and live life the way that they fucking choose, but not infect these children with it. That's what I heard. Because meanwhile, while this person is doing that, the children are at home with family, playing in the garden, discovering their world, exploring what surrounds them. Wow, what a fucking novel concept that children should be allowed to explore the world that they live in, feel safe enough to go in the front yard with no shoes on and wake up and have a good day because you had a bad day. Not so much anymore, baby. Yeah. The benefactor. See? Card number 3, grace and generosity. It could be a couple that's taking these children. It could be a couple adopting a couple children whose parent was shit, whose parent liked to be homeless, who parent liked to be abusive to them, who parent liked to not feed them, who parent had to look sexy and cute, but didn't make sure that these children had clothes that fit them or good food in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Whoo, Lord, show me the garden with the benefactor, with grace and generosity, the moon, and they will be protected and hidden. They will be protected and hidden. Hidden from who? Hidden from that mother, hidden from that parent, hidden from the one that did the damage. In other words, this is where the courts would say, you know what? Yeah, you get parent. They lost their parental privileges. I mean, does that happen in court where people are stripped of their parental privileges? Because that's what this looks like. Like that person has zero parental privileges, no visitation rights, no contact. I don't know how fucked up of a parent somebody has to be, how abusive and how ugly it has to get for a judge to rule that a parent doesn't get the right to be a parent no more or have visitation rights or anything. But that's what I'm seeing right here. No contact. And that's okay because these kids, oh, they're coming into, I just saw Annie. I just saw Annie. They're coming into being adopted by or cared for or loved for wherever they're going. They're going to experience bounty. They're going to experience love. They're going to experience grace and generosity, kindness. It's a chess game. You have to remember it's a chess game. You have to remember there's got to be strategy. All of this stuff has to be perfectly timed. All of the evidence have to be perfectly aligned. Everything has to be in order. Show me the chess game. Why are you doing this two card shit again? The horned cactus with resourcefulness and the caterpillar opportunity in reverse. Wow. This horned cactus is resourceful. Somebody here is very resourceful and very protective person. Very resourceful, very protected person. Just like a cactus has got so many spines on it and needles on it that you will hurt yourself if you get too fucking close. This person, don't get too close to this person because you will hurt yourself. This person is protected. This person is protected. Giving me bull energy. Look at the horns on the cactus, the horned cactus. Resourcefulness. This person knows how to take and make it. Even when it's dry as fuck out there, will create their own reserves to keep themselves going. They know who to be prickly against. The caterpillar opportunity in reverse. Somebody else is not having an opportunity. In other words, like I said, this whoever this is, they might even move to a whole nother fucking country with these kids. Show me the chess game with one card, please. I put both of those back because I want one card in this position. Show me this chess game. This reading has gotten really long. I had no idea that I was going to read so long, but I'm all into this experience. I want to know more. I want to know about what's coming here. Okay. We have the cosmic wound, the divine feminine. The divine feminine. This is about doing love, divine feminine, love, mother love, nurturing, okay, caring, spiritual, light energy, pure light energy, pure positive energy, the energy of creation. Card number 6. All right, coming out with the chess game. So the strategy was to work from your divine feminine energy, work from your spiritual energy, the Knight of Wands, and let the spiritual energy move the physical experience. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. That was the strategy. You applied strategy. That's why this is working. Now we have the 2 of scrolls with 2 worlds. And with this, we talked about you can walk in 2 worlds at the same time. You can walk in the physical realm and the spiritual realm at the same time. When you walk around, you know you in both all the time. Consciously aware of both all the time. Let me see. This 2 worlds energy. Where'd that card go? Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. I can get it. All right. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Hello, ancestral wisdom, and the ancestors are with you. Card number 34. This lady is standing with a victory pose at the top of the peak of the mountain in front of the light of the moon. Card number 34, Empress and Emperor energy. You have Empress and Emperor energy both. Hello. You got the lay of the land. You're in a prize position. You're in a position of strategy. You have ancestral wisdom. You can walk both worlds at the same time. Hello, yes. That's perfect card to go with that message that we were receiving about the 2 worlds, that you walk both realms at the same time. Empress and Emperor. The Empress being the spiritual and the Emperor being the physical. Show me the 2 worlds. Why is the 2 worlds card here? Show me more. Clarifying 2 worlds, we have the Wheel of Fortune. You shut it down on both realms. Hello, you shut it down, okay, on both realms. You sealed the door. This energy is shifted. It shifted. You did it. You did it, baby, on both the physical and the spiritual realms. With the Ace of Keys, the One of Keys, the architect, design something new. We have the dragon's horde protecting the future. Didn't I say design something that would last? Hello, the dragon's horde protecting the future. Design something that lasts. Card number 12. Yeah. Take some time with the design of the new. Okay. Show me more about the architect. Why is the architect here with the dragon's horde protecting the future? Clarifying the architect. Can I have one card, please? Thank you. We have the King of Wands. We have the King of Wands. This is, I heard, so I don't usually get this message from the King of Wands, but I heard casting the spell. Casting the spell right from your throne to make the shit happen. And following through on it, taking the physical action and the spiritual action, following through on protecting the future literally physically. Okay. And also on the spirit realm, the Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. Okay, this is that synaptic patterning change, a change to the DNA and the change to the ancestral line. We have the Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. The card came back out. Transmuting the pain that has been there is being transmuted by what you are doing here and now, with Luther singing us here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Show me more with the lightning bolt. We have the Seven of Wands and it's in reverse. Yeah, because that energy, hold on, it's interesting. Once this is done, it's like the work is done. You don't have to keep doing it. It's done. It's done. So here's the thing. Some people feel like if I just sit here and every single day and I ask for the same thing, then I'll be using the law of attraction and I'll make it happen faster. And in reality, it's not happened faster, because the fact that you feel like you have to keep asking for it over and over and over and over and fucking again, like a goddamn clockwork, you know what I'm saying, on a goddamn schedule, indicates that you don't really believe that it's happened. And when in reality, it's one and done. It's done. It's done. It's already done. So somebody here is like, you do it when it comes up. If your spirit feels like you need to put that prayer of affirmation and intention of blessing over it, or speak it over, then you will. But faith means one and done, honey. God heard you the first fucking time. You ever have them kids that say, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Did that get annoying yet? Did it? Imagine, imagine if your prayer, you said it like clockwork. Well, in the morning, in the afternoon, and evening, I'm gonna pray to God for the same fucking thing because I need it. But God heard you the first fucking time. Where the fuck is your faith? Ye of little faith, I heard. In this case, you have huge faith, okay? Huge faith, much larger than a fucking mustard seed, like the size of a watermelon. Fuck a watermelon seed's the size of a watermelon. Oh man, it's bigger than that. The King of Scrolls. Why is the King of Scrolls here? Surveying the land. We have done it. It's done. It's all wrapped up now. One and done. Okay. Sir, with the King of Scrolls now, show me the King of Scrolls. King of Scrolls coming through with the stranger. Curiosity. Somebody's gonna want to know, how did you do that? Huh. You tell your story. Somebody's gonna want to know, how did you do it? So you're gonna document this in some sort of way. Okay, somebody else needs to know this. Okay, you're gonna document it. Why? Because somebody else needs to know this so that they can repeat the process. Oh, snap. Okay, so now you document it, and it's got to be documented. Remember though, I forgot about this. Perfect timing. The Akashic Library. It is documented in the Akashic Library. Show me more. Why is Akashic Library here? The Akashic Library here is because, beloved, you are beloved. Radical acceptance. They radically accepted your radical movement. And they're both card number 2. Again, with the numbers 2. Again, it could be 2 children or 2 experiences, 2 situations, 2 products, 2 clients, 2 businesses, 2 ideas, 2 fill in the blank. Okay, let me see more. Why is the Akashic Library here? Why is the Akashic Library here with the beloved radical acceptance? Because the Hermit. That, listen, what is so amazing and radical about the way you did it? You did this 100% spiritually, and you did it all by yourself. Fully based on faith. That is what is so amazing about this. Everybody else that's done anything remotely like this, they needed all this physical confirmation, physical actions, physical. They did so much from this physical. The main thing you did from your physical was keep this vessel intact and make sure you keep going back into your spiritual. That's what I heard, because remember, you walk both realms at the same time. Let me see the King of Keys, who's out in the yard protecting the perimeter. Okay. King of Keys. Show me the King of Keys. Why is the King of Keys here? On his decorated horse, well dressed, with his suit of armor, his crown, his sword that he doesn't need to use, proudly gallivanting around the perimeter of his castle, saying, "That's my castle over there." Card number 62, Will o' the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. And as everything is sitting in the light, the King of Keys sits here saying, "Man, it was a tough ass path. But look, I have my whole castle now. Now everything is lit up." And you know what they're showing me? I'm not sure what the movie. Oh. It's the one with Angelina Jolie. It's the one, it's the Disney one. What's it called? Anyways, everything was dark. And then when the spell was broken, everything became light. That's the energy. It is all light. Finally, the light is there. Okay. It's like the world. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay. Come together right now. Okay. Put a little bit of love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Okay, let me see more with this King of Keys and the Will o' the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. What else, please and thank you? The Ten of Swords. It's done. It's done. It's already done. The end of the betrayal. The end of the betrayal. Let their darkness goes right back to them. It does not affect the entire world no more. It doesn't affect these kids no more. Show me the Queen of Keys as our final card. Who was the mate of the King of Keys? Okay, he will protect everything. Wow. And we have the Covenant, card number 7, the Sacred Contract. It's been complete. Contract complete. I don't know of a better way to say contract complete. That sacred contract is complete. Okay. Show me more. Yeah, there's no writing on this contract. Let me just show that to you again. This contract has no writing on it, where the other one had all kinds of writing. This one is just a blank contract. It's like, what do you want to do now? Now that you did that magic and rescued all these kids, what do you want to do next? What's with the Queen of Keys? Show me one more clarifier. Thank you. The Two of Pentacles. Everything feels balanced now. Everything feels connected. Okay. The this and that, and those two, the two again, the number of the two. These children will not be bound by the contract. They'll get the chance to decide the course of their life, or whatever these children represent, are free from whatever spell, curse, karmic energy was over. It's free from it. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we had the increscent moon with the 6 of Keys. Now, mind you, it's the full moon, the flower full moon. It's supposed to be good luck. My grandson, I was laying down in the bed. I was whipped from the day at the park, just laying down in the bed. My grandson would not let go. He's like, "Come on, Grandma, we got to go fill the water bottles from the water store down the street." So I said, "Okay, I'm tired of him bugging me. Let me just listen to the baby." On our way home, "Grandma, look, it's a full moon." "That's why you've been tired, Grandma." So just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, what else? Bottom of the deck. Card number 8, the Crown Games, right use of power for somebody. This karmic trench, this person that's been in the karmic trench, is because they were using the intentions just like you were, but they were doing it for detriment, for hurt, to destroy people, to make children's lives more difficult, to hurt the babies. They had power too. And they just kept digging a deeper trench and a deeper trench and an uglier trench. And all of their victims had to be rescued so that they can suffer the consequences that they created for themselves. Because these bitches thought they could get away with it for fucking ever. And no, ho, you can't. That's what I said. I say it again. No, ho, you can't. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. No, ho, you can't. You must pay. I heard the piper. You must pay the piper. You must pay the consequences. You must pay for the way you used your power position, as your power position is stripped away. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. The King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, the energy of emotional mastery, the energy of love in action. If you have the authority, if God gives you, if the universe grants you power over others, wealth, responsibility, it is so wise to use it in an upright way, in a benevolent way, in a way of consideration and compassion and kindness. Oh, yeah, love. Let's throw some more love in there. A whole lot more love in the mix. Because some have gotten away with this for so many years that they thought they would forever. But, baby, every dog has its day. And, bitch, today it's this dog. That bitch today it's you. You know, whoever this bitch is. These are facts. So, this is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me for this long ass reading. Long ass reading. Um, put your comments. Put your comments. We don't wish anything ugly on anybody, but you know what? Just if they got that ugly energy, let them sit in their own fucking energy, you know? Get in your cage, bitch. Caged in their own energy is where they're fucking finding themselves right now. But the kids don't need to be in there. The kids don't need to be in there. The kids didn't do it. The kids don't need to go be in their energy like that no more. The kids get out of jail free because guess what? They was never supposed to fucking be in jail. Hello? All right. This is what I have for you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. That's all, folks. Until next time. And I'm out.